What's up, guys? Welcome back to Escape Right. Today we're going to be reacting to a video called Pointed Edges. Catherine Gets Arrested. It's made by Stephen the Crime Writer, 1998. Alright, here we go. 1, 3, 2, 1, go. No! I pressed the wrong thing. 3, 2, 1, go.
Plan the jab.
Let me turn it down.
Plan the judges. Catherine gets arrested.
Why does this keep happening to me? Every single day, it's the exact same
I
thing
know.
over and over again. I try to do something fun, like watching my favorite shows and movies on Disney Channel, playing in public places, buying Happy Meals at McDonald's, and many more. But what do I get for that? I keep getting grounded and abused by my wife. Every single day. And what's worse, she's been forcing me to watch shows and movies she thinks are appropriate for me to watch when all they do is scare me, traumatize me, and give me nightmares. She even beat me up a few times, gave me 3 punishment days, had a bunch of evil officers do her bidding, and turned Brian and Emma against me. I can't be the person I want to be if she keeps treating me like a slave. I just can't take it anymore. I want to file my crazy entitled caring the wife for a divorce, move back in with my mommy, and run away from this prison for a house.
Dave, get up off the floor and stop throwing your temper tantrum right now. I need to have a word with you.
Go away, you entitled jerk. Leave me alone. I've been having nightmares and suicidal thoughts ever since the punishment day you gave me in Ella during Christmas.
Grow up and get over it, you big baby. I told you a million times to stop watching baby shows and you're too old for them. But you never listened to me. You just keep disappearing. And I've been grounding you, forcing you to watch the shows and movies I recommended to you, beating you up, and giving you punishment days, because you keep acting childish. You've also been embarrassing me and our kids in public every time we go somewhere together. And to make things worse, you destroyed our house numerous times, destroyed the church 3 times, destroyed Target twice, destroyed Beyond High School, destroyed the movie theater, crashed 2 planes. Hijacked the 2nd plane you crashed upon escaping from a private island prison near the South Pacific Ocean, disowned Brian and Emma and put them up for adoption. Kidnapped them and their classmates and took them far, far away twice, cheated on me with the net twice, faked your maturity just to get out of grow up reformatory school. Stole diapers at Walmart, wore diapers at church the 3rd time you misbehaved there, shaved off your pubic hair, locked me out of our house on Thanksgiving. Beat me up over me confiscating Sophia the First and making you read a book that's appropriate for adults like us to read, ripped apart a book written by Richard Wright, called the police on me for refusing to let me get a Sophia the First plush, set the adult books section of Barnes and Noble on fire, blew up Nickelodeon Studios and Chick-fil-A, cloned yourself and the kids and blocked your phones for me to cover your lone tracks so I wouldn't find you, reported me to Officer Hudson for domestic abuse behind my back, stole my car to go to McDonald's, went to the Disney Junior Play area at the mall, used my credit card to buy your favorite shows and movies on eBay, misbehaved during Brian and Emma's dentist appointments, refused to eat your salad, and bought back the car I sold before Christmas. Every time I tried to teach you how to act mature, you never learned your lesson. And you deserved every single punishment that I've ever given you all this time.
Shut up, you entitled Karen. Shut the heck up. Now.
Excuse me? What did you say?
I said shut up. I've had just about enough of you. Over the past several months, I've been suffering here in this house and everywhere I go in the city, getting grounded and abused by you day and night. I've been trying to relive my childhood days, and you've been forbidding me from doing that and treating me like a slave and a punching bag. And the reason why I didn't listen to you every single time you told me I'm too old to be watching my favorite shows is because I didn't want to accept that claim, which was all a lie. Yes, some of the stuff I watched, such as Sophia the First and the Little Einsteins, were meant for preschoolers to watch, but that doesn't mean I'm too old to watch any of them. Every time you see me watching those shows, you always make it seem like it's against the law for people my age to do so. And some of the stuff you forbade me from watching, such as Tangled and Frozen, were never meant for just babies and preschoolers to watch to begin with. They were meant for all ages. You only said all that just to prevent me from watching any of the stuff I enjoy watching. To top it all off, you've been cruel to me every single day, and you turned Brian and Emma against me, making them act as controlling and mean to me as you've ever been. And the worst thing is, you never gave me a chance to apologize for any of the trouble I caused you in the past several months. You never forgave me for any of the stuff I apologized to you for. And you never loved me at all. From filing me for a divorce and made me stay married to you just so you can keep abusing me for the rest of my life. And upon taking me away from my new wife back at the North Pole, you and one of those evil officers forced me and Ella to watch an inappropriate movie when she was too young for it. You're an entitled Karen, a heartless jerk, a liar, and worse, you're a sick child predator. I thought that when you spent 2 weeks in jail after when I reported you to Officer Hudson, you'd learned your lesson for all the times you treated me like garbage all this time. Obviously, I was wrong. You never changed your ways yourself. You faked your own apology and released from jail 2 weeks after when you got arrested for the first time. And you did so just to keep controlling me and treating me like a slave like you've always been. If anything, you made me realize how much of a fool I was to even accept your apology in the first place, even though I knew from the start how much of a liar you really are. And for all the stuff you've done to me, I'm gonna call the police, file you for a divorce, pack up everything I have left that you haven't destroyed, and get out of here for good. That way I'll never have to put up with any of your evil ways ever again.
Come here. Wait, hold on. What is it that you need?
I want to talk to you.
Okay, can you please wait?
I'm not gonna do any
Alright,
of that stuff. Instead, I'm gonna burn the rest of your baby stuff and
I
beat you
appreciate
up
it.
again for talking back to me.
No, why? Don't beat me up and burn all my stuff. I'm begging you, please. Don't do it, why?
Too bad. Say goodbye, Dave, you big childish piece of junk.
Oh my gosh.
Stop it. What?
Sounds like a plot. Our dad.
Quick, Emma. We gotta find a cop we can trust and save our dad. He may have embarrassed us by acting child, made us mad by kidnapping us and taking us far away from Beyond City, but we can't let our mom treat him like this for the rest of his life.
You're right, Brian. Our dad's decided to give up on him, but she's gone too far. This is untrue. A French Polynesia got ruined when our dad crashed up there. We gotta stop her now before it's too late.
Hang on, Emma. Help is on the way.
Ha 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 ha. Now it's time to take you to the backyard so you watch helplessly as I burn the rest of your baby stuff. And you'll be watching adult shows forever.
Help. Someone please help me. This evil woman is planning to tie me up and make me watch her burn the rest of my stuff in the backyard. Help.
No one can save you now, childish lowlife.
Officer, you gotta help us. Our mom's beating up our dad inside our house and is planning to burn whatever he's left in the backyard.
Okay, I'll call for backup and we'll head towards the backyard together. In the meantime, stay behind me.
All right then. Let's prepare before it's too late.
Don't burn the rest of my stuff. I don't want to be treated like a slave and a prisoner for the rest of my life. I hate adult movies. Please, don't burn my favorite shows and movies.
Too bad. Say goodbye to your childhood. Forever.
Freeze, Catherine.
What? What?
Brian, Emma, why are you two next to those two officers?
We called the police so that we can save you. You may have been embarrassing us with your childish behavior, but we don't want our mom to be mean to us for the rest of our lives. You were right. We never realized what she's been doing to you all this time.
Yeah, Dad. And when we got adopted, we realized how wrong it was to ignore everything our moms had been doing to you. We even tried to save you after when you got sent to boot camp, but the warden wouldn't let us or our grandma in until it was too late.
Brian and Emma, you dare betray me? You're your mother?
Yeah, Mom. Over the past several months, you tricked us into siding with you, lied about our dad being the problem despite his childish behavior, manipulated us into thinking that movies such as Frozen and Tangled are for babies, and abused him behind our backs.
What? Your mother tricked you too into turning against your own father.
Yes, she did. And not only that, but she trapped us along with our dad in the basement one time, all because we were watching Frozen together. She even claimed that it was for babies when it was actually one of the Disney movies that were meant for all ages.
Catherine, is all this true? Did you really trick your own two kids into helping you act strict towards their own father?
Now don't listen to them or their father. You don't know what they're saying.
Stop lying to the police.
Well, I guess I don't have much of a choice then. Yes, it's true that I've been abusing my husband on a daily basis. I just wanted him to understand that he's too old to be watching preschool shows and movies. And I also admit that I've been mean to our kids when they were watching Frozen with their father too. I just felt that they were too old to be watching that movie as well as Tangled, and I wanted Dave to realize that those movies were only for little girls to watch. I told him multiple times, but he never listened to me. He just kept on watching the stuff I tried so hard to ban him from over and over again, and I couldn't stand it anymore. He's also been throwing temper tantrums every time I tell him that he's too old for that stuff, and he could never learn to accept that fact. I just wanted him to act his age for once. I wanted him to understand that many adults like us no longer watch preschool shows and movies upon moving on from their childhood. But he even denied that.
Even if your husband does
You're
act like
sick.
that, that's no reason for you to abuse him or even trap your entire family in the basement. You've
Everybody
set as
knows
bad of an
too.
example for both Brian and Emma as their father allegedly did.
And honestly, I thought that when I arrested you, you would have learned your lesson after spending 2 weeks in jail. But judging from the looks of it, you did not. Though I'm curious as to why else a grown man like Dave even watches the shows and movies you're talking about.
I only wanted to watch them to relive my childhood days, but Catherine over there wouldn't let me. She even claimed I had an unhealthy obsession with the movies that she showed me. She also didn't care about my mental disability, which I was diagnosed with here. I hit my head on the floor when my mom accidentally dropped me. I was a baby.
Wait, you have a mental disability?
Yes, I do.
Catherine, have you been discriminating against your own husband because of his mental disability too?
Oh, come on. You got to admit, Dave's just using a mental disability as an excuse to get away with his childish antics.
No, I'm not. I have records of my diagnosis and light possession. I was tested when I
Ooh,
was a
we
kid.
do.
I couldn't help
Ooh,
myself with my childish tantrums, and you made me look like the bad guy.
In that case, Catherine Johnson, you are under arrest for repeated offenses of domestic abuse, child manipulation, child abuse, attempted arson, aggravated assault, mariticide, illegal conspiracy, ageism, and discrimination against a person with a mental disability. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law.
You also have the right to have an attorney by your side, but if you can't afford it, one will be provided for you. Now put Dave's stuff down and keep it away from the fire.
Never. I'm not going back to jail ever again. You can't make me.
Do what we say or else we'll tase you.
Okay. I'll put it down. Just please don't test me.
Good. Officer Hudson, put out the fire and cuff Catherine.
You got it, Officer Hendricks.
Brian and Emma, untie your father.
You got it, officer.
I'll go and do a search for any evidence that may be hidden inside.
I'll take it from here.
Huh.
Who are you?
My name's Officer Skyhawk. I'm a member of the Ravenoftopia Police Department. department in Steven the Crow Animator 1998's channel.
You're an officer from another dimension? How's that even possible?
Long story.
What are you doing here anyway?
Are you for Planet Edge's versions of the Johnson family?
Yes. But how do you find out about us?
My department's issued a warrant for the arrest of not just this world's version of your mother, but for her allies.
Officer Hawk, with all due respect, Officer Hendricks and I already arrested our Dimensions version of Catherine. Her kids told me that she beat their father up and was about to burn the rest of his stuff. They even told me a notice that she manipulated them into siding with her.
She did what?
It's true, Officer Hawk. Brian and Emma told us everything.
HM. If that's true, then I'll just cross Brian and Emma off the wanted list. Because it seems you're right about them not being on their mother's side after all.
Wait, how many people are on this wanted list of yours?
There were a few people in this dimension who have committed a bunch of crimes against your creator's version of Dave Johnson, and that includes a few members of your precinct.
Those police officers you're referring to in that list are all in order to make my life miserable. They even worked together to give me 3 punishment days.
Wait a minute. Catherine conspired with a few of our fellow police officers and gave you 3 punishment days?
Yes.
This is 20 minutes and 40 seconds long.
Catherine and one of the police officers siding with her, and me and my friend got to watch an NC-17 rated movie as one of the punishments.
This Emma.
This
Is she
video
old
is-
enough to watch whatever
this
movie
video
it
is-
you're talking about?
No, she isn't. Ella was actually one of our fellow classmates at Beyond High School. Our crazy mom gave our dad a 3rd punishment day for kidnapping us a 2nd time. Ella was 16 years old.
Are you serious? Your own mother and Officer Alexis forced a minor to watch an NC-17 rated movie as one of the punishments for your father's 3rd punishment day?
Catherine, have you lost your mind? Forcing your own husband and one of your kids' classmates to watch a movie that was too inappropriate for her to watch? You've committed an even bigger no-no than we originally charged you for.
Yeah, Catherine. Now we're gonna have to press an additional charge against you for child endangerment.
You are a sick freak, Catherine. My creator's version of you is bad enough as it is, but she could never do something as cruel and sadistic as you did. You and your partners are menaces to society. You're in big trouble with the law right now, you sick pedophile.
But officers, Dave and Ella kidnapped our kids and their classmates, went to the North Pole, put Brian and Emma up for adoption, and bought back the car I sold online.
I'm not saying this to defend the crimes Dave committed, but what you did to them in return was nowhere near any better. If anything, it's arguably much worse. You even allowed some corrupt scumbag named James Bradley to arrest your own husband, assault him, and disregard everything you did to the latter.
Wait a second. Sky, did you just say James Bradley?
Wait. Otis, you know him?
Yes. He wasn't at all happy about me arresting Catherine for some of the stuff she did to Dave. I even heard on the news that he did some reckless driving afterwards.
Yeah, no, there's definitely a charge pressed against him for that. From what I heard, James Bradley got so mad about you arresting Catherine for spanking Dave in public, he tried to speed all the way to your station in order to bail her out, and in the process, he committed a hit and run by ramming 2 innocent drivers at high speed.
Wait, that's why he drove that fast. To bail her out.
Oh, come on. That's fake news. Who's gonna believe that?
Hey, Jim, I better check the surveillance footage on my phone to see if you're telling the truth, Catherine. Because something tells me that you might be lying.
Uh-oh.
When Officer Otis Hendricks watched the footage.
What the? Officer Bradley broke into my station and used ChatGPT to write Catherine's 10,000-word essay for her and bail her out. Catherine, you lied to me. You were supposed to spend the entire 3 minutes writing the essay yourself. You weren't supposed to have someone help you with it by using a site like that. You cheated instead of doing your time.
I couldn't even figure out how to make the essay sound sincere with the use of 10,000 words. What did you expect?
It doesn't matter anyway. I wouldn't even forgive you either way. And Brian and Emma were right about one thing. That boot camp you sent me to was known to not only discriminate against people like me, but also inflict psychological damage on its inmates. That's why I was impressed. I had suicide in my mind because you tried to have the warden at that prison break my mental health.
Planet Edge's version of Katherine Johnson, in addition to the charges that were already pressed against you by officers Hudson and Hendricks, you're now under arrest for child endangerment, subjecting a minor to trauma from watching a movie that's considered too inappropriate for them to watch, and lying to the police. And by the authority of the Ravenov-Topia Police Department, you will hereby be transported to our universe to stand trial for all of your crimes.
You heard the lady. You're getting banished from our city.
You can't do this to me. I had every right to punish my husband the way I see fit.
That's funny.
People are so gonna pay for this.
Shut up, you entitled psycho. And Otis, the second officer Hudson's finished with sending Catherine away. We'll work together to arrest her allies.
Okay then, it's time to put an end to this corruption scandal.
As for the rest of you, grab all of your stuff. You're all gonna go to Ravenov-Topia to testify against your mother/wife in court during her trial.
Yes, ma'am. It's time to put that entitled Karen in her place.
All right, let's get to work.
To be continued. Rhonda Sapp's childish dad moves out, files for a divorce, and gets his family arrested. Before this video
Alright, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. You guys back to my channel, Skateboard Man. So I hope you enjoy. Bye.